Welcome to eLearning on Wednesday, the 8th of August 2012. Let's experiment with effects in iMovie. You can try out visual and audio effects using your Advance Australia Fair movie. You can experiment in all of today's lesson and some of next week's. In the second half of next week's lesson, you can show your experiment to the class. It's still important to use earphones. You can have the volume as loud as you like, without disturbing other people. First, you will need to select, but not open, your Advance Australia Fair project. In the File menu, choose Duplicate Project. You should get your Advance Australia Fair project followed by the number 1. Click once on your name and wait a second and then click again so that you get a highlight. Click at the end of your names and add the word experiment, then press return. Open this project. Click anywhere on the side so that you can see a green background. Press the delete key and the Advance Australia Fair singing should be gone. You can add background music later. Now is the time to try out some visual effects. Here are some suggestions. You probably already know about changing the speed of a clip. Here's a quick review. Choose a movie clip, not a photo, where there is obvious movement. In the clip menu, choose the speed change you want, such as fast forward, and then choose how many times. If you get a message about optimizing, then go to the File menu and choose Optimize Video and choose Large 960 by 540. Return to the clip menu and re-choose or speed change, and it should work this time. Sometimes, you need to change the brightness of a clip because it's too dark or too bright. Choose the clip, then click on the arrow next to the gear wheel at the beginning. Choose Video Adjustments. Experiment with the sliders on the right to improve your clip. Sometimes, it's brightness and other times it's a combination of brightness and contrast. You can change a clip or photo to look completely different in the same way. If it all goes wrong, just click Revert to Original at the bottom and you should be back where you started. Sometimes, it's interesting to experiment with rotation. Choose the clip, then click on the arrow next to the gear wheel at the beginning. Choose Cropping and Rotation. You can put your clip on its side or even upside down. Click one of the arrows at the top in the middle. You need to click Done when you have finished. Sometimes, it's a good idea to have two movies or photos side by side. Choose a clip in your project. Next, choose a clip in your event library. Drag the yellow highlighted clip up and onto the clip in project. You should get a green circle with a plus in it. From the menu, choose side by side and you should get two pictures in the one frame. Sometimes, it's good to have a smaller picture in the corner of a larger picture. Here's how, and it's similar to side by side. Choose a clip in your project. Next, choose a clip in your event library. Drag the yellow highlighted clip up and onto the clip in project. You should get a green circle with a plus in it. From the menu, choose Picture in Picture. You should get a small picture in one corner. You can drag this smaller picture to a new position in the frame. You can also change the size by dragging one corner. You need to click Done when you have finished. You will probably experiment and discover more visual effects. See how many you can use effectively in 60 seconds. Next, you can make your own music instead of ripping off other people's. This solves copyright problems because you made it, and so you own the copyright. You can use Magic GarageBand to create your music, and it's easy to copy into your experiment movie. Here's a quick intro to Magic GarageBand. Need background music?
Make it.
Don't rip off someone else's.
No previous experience needed.
Start with Magic GarageBand.
Choose a style.
Not sure? Click Preview for a sample.
When you like a style, click Choose and the band will load.
Click each instrument to make your final choice.
Click Open in GarageBand.
Play your music.
You can mute instruments.
You can move loops.
Remember to save.
Finish with an export version you can use anywhere.
By the way, you made the music, so you own the copyright. Start today.
By the way, You can view this movie as many times as you like. It's called Experiment at Flagstaff 2012. You can find it in the data folder on your MacBook, and you can find it on YouTube. Search by its title. Happy experimenting.